What have I accomplished in this life? Well, it's 68 years and I've done nothing. You know, it's just been one of those, you just sort of drift through life, you know, you get a part here, you get a part there.
Right. So you could easily say that this will be the crowning achievement of your career.
This has got to be the apex. Wow. Absolutely the apex.
I don't think we have enough time to talk about all the things Howard is particularly good at. My guess is that he's not good at high jump. So everything but high jump, Howard is good at.
He just has a zest for life and for kind of doing everything, whether it's investing or wine or theater or even just how much he enjoys being in our holiday videos.
Hi everyone, this is Howard Morgan, who's one of our board members.
When we are filming, he's dedicated and committed to the role he plays, and he looks amazing in a leotard.
Now, there's a pause. That's the critical thing.
We were filming Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball one year, and I hadn't told Howard what we were doing. We were nervous that he wasn't going to be very comfortable with this nude muscle suit that we were going to put him in. So the night before, I emailed him and asked him to bring a swimsuit just in case. He didn't even ask a single question about why I could possibly be asking him to do this. He just replied, solid or patterned. That is the epitome of Howard Morgan.
But here's my number, so call me maybe. Oh, that was hysterical. I'm not sure if that's what we need. It was certainly a look.
It's what he wanted, but not what he needed. All right, we'll do another one.
A lot of people really only know Howard through the holiday video, but there's so much more to Howard.
Howard is an unbelievably curious person. I've never met a more voracious reader.
The first time you meet Howard, he will probably inevitably be running into the office with a little backpack on.
I don't know how he carries it around. It's like, it looks like it will weigh me down.
If you ever think you're a fast reader, just ask Howard how many books he's read this year. He's averaging 4 per week.
He's been keeping a list of every book that he's read for the last 30 years, and there's over 5,000 books listed in this database.
He's a sponge and he remembers everything.
Someone I love to go to lunch with and just ask him about anything that's on my mind, and it's sort of like going into this Wikipedia rabbit hole.
For most of us, we use our computers to do math, but Howard's brain is his computer.
He's like the Energizer Bunny, but just in a very different package.
If I could accomplish 1/10 of what Howard has done, I would consider myself an overachiever.
He's always studying, he's always reading, he's just this passionately curious human being. And I think it's exemplified by this backpack that he carries around wherever he goes and that he's always wearing on his back. He's just sort of the consummate lifelong student.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
I don't fully understand it, but I would definitely like to invest.
Very. Really impressed. I really want to get you in front of my partners.
Howard is one of the few people in your career you remember as being pivotal.
Building a company is a hard task, and it means a lot to have investors like Howard.
He's more supportive than probably any investor I've ever worked with.
He's always optimistic about every company that he brings in and every company that we discuss.
He's able to, in the span of a 20-minute pitch, really dig in and ask the right questions.
He actually unlocked human potential in people because he helped them with such great mentorship.
He's a very sagacious, patient human being.
He's there when you need him, and he's not going to get in your way if you don't.
Many folks in the industry could learn a lot from Howard.
So much of our DNA as a business comes directly from Howard.
Howard's really, really good at quickly understanding what are the things that really matter the most.
We could be meeting with a company that's putting satellites in space, and Howard is grilling the founder on the type of wavelength communication they're using. We could be meeting with an e-commerce company. He could be talking with them about the technical platform they're using. Howard is such a well-rounded person.
There's very few people in this industry, and I don't mean the VC industry, but the entire tech industry, that have as broad a range of experience or knowledge as Howard has. And when he brings that to the table, it makes us all better at what we do.
One of the things that Howard's taught me is to be comfortable being yourself.
He taught me that the #1 thing that an investor could bring is empathy.
He's so bright and so wise, but he makes the people around him feel smart and empowered, never little. And that's a magic that Howard has.
The biggest thing I've learned from Howard is that nice guys finish first.
I've never been this close to a man in a leotard before.
You haven't lived.